7, number 44, Patrick.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And for Chicago, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Taylor is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we've got two teams, Greg, that have built up some momentum coming into this one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, both sides have had a successful stretch here recently, but this will be a test of will and preparation.
Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Brown. Poked away. It's stolen by Taylor. Here's DeRozan. Finished off the break. DeRozan's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Bulls.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
Here's Brown. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Shot clock at 6. And White kicks to Brown. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
LaVine looking around. Low block shot. Taylor's shot good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for Chicago.
And Taylor drops them both. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Kicks to White. With some arc. Nice D from LaVine. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. 4-point game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
MYCAREER's checked in for the Celtics. Back to Taylor. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And it's 8 points for the National.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now here's Brown following the miss by DeRozan. Pass to MYCAREER. Puts up a 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Slammed in by Taylor.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to MYCAREER. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, nice D from LaVine. Here's Taylor. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Brown, and the shot goes down.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Natural's going to pick up the foul.
Taylor.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's White. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. A 3 from Porzingis.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Levine kicks to Taylor. Over White. Shot by Taylor, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Taylor against White. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Taylor. They get it back. And Vucevic kicks to Taylor. They shoot again. Vucevic with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's stolen by Taylor. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Taylor. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it goes down 2 points. Taylor's got 14. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, White. Tips it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Taylor. And Taylor with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously
Nabbing another steal.
With every steal, he continues to march towards the record book.
Greg, looking at his season totals, he's got a good view of third most steals in a single year. What a defensive season for him.
And it was Michael Ray Richardson who tallied 265 steals back in 1980. Third most ever in the NBA. I think he may have company soon.
And now, the first time out ball here for Boston. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
White against Taylor. White the pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 3. Here's MYCAREER. Boston, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
That one falls. And that's 20 points for the natural.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Tatum dishes to White. They could use a bucket, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Celtics substitution, Luke Cornett, Brandon Clark, Sam Hauser.
Passes it to Clark. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. 2 points. That one goes.
Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And DeRozan throws it down home.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Chicago foul.
But we've seen some great MVP races in these last 2 seasons, haven't we? The Celtics on offense. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Taylor in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. That one drops for him. Taylor's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Taylor. Pass to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Taylor with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the paint. And Taylor slams it home.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Taylor's shot, good.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's MYCAREER. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. The Celtics shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. For Chicago, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Taylor slams it home.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
On the wing, Brown. DeRozan defending, and there it is for him.
And some question Brown's jumper coming into the league. Now, no one is because of shots like that.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Taylor,
and the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Tatum passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And Taylor with the stuff.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So here's Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop
Taylor,
and does it without
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Boston. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. There's the drive. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Taylor shot good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pritchard passes to MYCAREER. Porzingis inside. Vucevic on him. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Williams. Back to Taylor. That one a little long. Stolen by Levine. And yes, it's good. Levine's got his first basket of the night.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A nice shot by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to MYCAREER. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And the Bulls making a change here. And through the first half, they're pretty lopsided.
For the score, the Bulls 74, the Celtics 38.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. Taylor's checked in for ball. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Williams.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Starting off the second half,
Taylor.
here's Joe Mercer. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Free throw is off from DeRozan.
A jack-of-all-trades type of player, DeMar DeRozan embraces his role as a leader on this team.
Porzingis kicks to Brown. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Brown. That shot misses. Nice D from DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Wide open look. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7. And here is Taylor. And he's got 41. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Taylor's got 44.
Heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Back to Taylor. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Taylor's got 46 points.
Terrific.
And another steal for him.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
Well, GA with that sweep, he's now tied for third for most steals in a single season.
Well, to tally this many steals in a year is incredible. Tied now with Michael Ray Richardson, third most steals in a season.
White dishes to Brown. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Bean with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. And got it! Another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And the pass to Pritchard. Front pass the arc. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-6 run. And yet another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Taylor shot good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown right side. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Takes a 3. Taylor's shot good. Taylor's got 18 points just in the second half.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Here's Pritchard. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Count that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Taylor. Kicks it to Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Taylor. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Developing that vision. The more Williams sees the floor, the more those assists will come.
Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. White drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the inside. Shot by Taylor, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vucevic has got 6.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Floats one. Now the dish to White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
For Boston, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging 9 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Alex Caruso comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. He swipes the ball away again.
And he creeps towards greatness with every steal he makes.
He has climbed his way up to the 3rd highest steal numbers ever in an NBA season. Amazing.
Well, he has passed Michael Ray Richardson's mark of 265 steals. That's set back in 1980. What a defensive juggernaut he's been all year long.
Count it. Good. 65 points for the nation.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The Celtics shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Here's MYCAREER. White covering. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Taylor. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the Nationals going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Team foul.
And guys, at this point, just
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.